Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Learn English with Podcast. My name is Jake.
And I'm Lily. We are so happy you're here with us today. This is our first episode, so we want to make it special.
Absolutely. Today, we'll talk about something really important: why listening to English podcasts can help you learn faster.
Podcasts are one of the best tools for learning, and you'll see why because today we'll share real examples, simple stories, and clear explanations, all in natural, slow English.
Let's start with the big question: why are podcasts so powerful for learning English? There are many reasons, but I want to begin with the most important one. Podcasts train your ear.
Yes! When you listen regularly, your brain starts to recognize sounds, rhythms, and patterns automatically. You don't even notice it, but your listening improves each time.
Exactly. You don't have to push yourself. You don't need to study long grammar rules. You just listen, and your brain starts doing the work for you.
And the great thing is, you can listen anywhere at home, at the gym, while cooking, or when you're on the bus.
That's a huge advantage. Most people who learn English think they need a book, a notebook, a pen, a desk, but podcasts let you learn while living your life.
Imagine this: you listen to a 15-minute English podcast every morning, just 15 minutes. After 1 week, that's almost 2 hours of English. After 1 month, it's around 8 hours. After 1 year, almost 100 hours.
100 hours without stress, without homework, just natural listening.
And natural listening is exactly how children learn languages.
When you hear a word many times, you start understanding it, even if you never study it in a book.
For example, words like actually, basically, kind of, finally, suddenly. You don't have to memorize them. You just hear them in context.
And context is the key. Context helps your brain learn automatically.
Let's move to our first real life situation. Imagine you go to a coffee shop in an English speaking country. You want to order something. Sounds simple, right?
But for many learners, it's stressful. Maybe the barista speaks too fast. Maybe there are many options. Maybe you don't understand the question.
Exactly. But if you've been listening to podcasts with real conversations, your brain already knows the rhythm.
So let's role play it quickly. A simple, friendly coffee shop conversation.
Hi, what can I get for you today?
Hi, could I have a medium latte, please?
Sure. Would you like it hot or iced?
Hot, please.
Perfect. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
See? Very simple. But when you listen to dialogues like this often, your mind becomes comfortable.
And you start understanding real people faster. Podcasts help because you hear natural intonation, not robot reading, not textbook examples. Let's talk about a second reason podcasts help you learn fast: confidence.
Confidence is often the biggest problem for learners. People understand English in their head, but they're afraid to speak.
Podcasts help because you hear natural speech again and again. After a while, it feels familiar.
You start thinking, I know these words. I understand this rhythm. I can do this.
A student once told me, I didn't study grammar for 2 months. I only listened to English podcasts. But suddenly, I started understanding my coworkers better.
And that's the magic of listening. You don't see the progress every day, but one day, everything becomes easier. Let's do another real life situation, this time at work.
Yes, and this is important because many of you want English for your career. Hey, Lily, do you have a moment?
Sure, what's up?
I'm working on the report, but I'm not sure about the numbers for last month. Could you check them with me?
Of course, let's take a look together. Pronunciation is a big topic, but here's something surprising. Listening improves pronunciation more than speaking.
Yes. When you listen enough, your mouth automatically imitates the sounds. And you know, Lily, all this talk about how podcasts help reminds me of something. When I first tried listening to an English podcast, I understood literally nothing. Zero. My brain was like, what is this? Is this still English?
Oh, I know that feeling. My first English podcast experience was exactly the same. I remember sitting on a bus wearing my old headphones trying to sound smart, but inside I was completely lost.
Exactly. You know what I did? I listened for 1 minute, gave up, and said to myself, okay, maybe English podcasts are for other people, not for Jake.
Oh, yes, classic feeling. But what changed?
Well, I went on a trip to Canada, and during the flight, there was no internet. No movies worked. The only thing I had on my phone was one English podcast episode I downloaded by accident. So I thought, Jake, you have 8 hours. It's either this or boredom. So I pressed play.
And did it work?
At first, still nothing. But after about 15 minutes, something strange happened. I started to hear familiar words: weather, airport, coffee, reservation. And suddenly I wasn't scared anymore. I wasn't trying to translate every word. I was just letting the language happen. All right, Lily, I think it's time for our mistake moment. The part where we talk about the most common mistakes English learners make when listening to podcasts.
Oh, yes, there are so many. And the good news is they're easy to fix once you understand them.
Absolutely. So let's start with the biggest one. Mistake number one: thinking you must understand every single word.
Yes. So many A2 learners tell me, I don't understand everything, so maybe podcasts are too difficult for me. But that's not true at all. It's normal not to understand everything. Even native speakers don't catch every word in every conversation.
Right. When I listen to fast podcasts from other countries, I also miss things. The important thing is don't stop. Keep listening. Your brain learns from context.
Exactly. Focus on the general meaning, not every word. If you understand 60 to 70%, that's fantastic progress for A2 to B1.
Okay, let's move to mistake number two: listening only with the eyes, not with the ears.
Oh, yes. Many B1 learners are scared of audio without text. They feel safer when they see the subtitles, so they look at the screen all the time.
But that's not listening practice. Well, that's reading practice. And English podcasts are about training your ears, not your eyes.
A great trick is start with subtitles, then listen again without subtitles. Your brain will start connecting sounds with meaning.
All right, mistake number three. And this one makes me laugh a little. People listen on 1.25 times or 1.5 times speed and then say, I don't understand anything.
Haha, yes, why torture yourself? For a 2 to B1 levels, slow or normal speed is completely fine.
If you want to try faster later, great. But in the beginning, choose what helps you understand, not what stresses you.
Exactly. Learning English is not a speed competition. Choose a speed where the language feels clear and comfortable.
So to summarize, 1. You don't need to understand every word. Second, don't depend on subtitles. Third, don't force yourself to listen too fast.
Fix these three mistakes, and your listening will improve much faster.
So, how can you use this podcast to learn faster?
Here are some easy tips. Tip 1. Listen twice. First time, just relax and listen. Second time, listen more carefully. 2. Repeat phrases. Shadowing, copying the speaker is extremely powerful. Third tip, don't study every word. You don't need to understand everything. You just need to understand enough,
Let's talk about science. Many studies show that listening helps your brain create strong language connections.
especially when the listening is natural and interesting.
Podcasts activate both your auditory memory and your emotional memory.
When you enjoy something, your brain learns faster. All right, Jake, it's time for one of my favorite parts, the Q&A moment.
Listener questions?
Yes, I collected some common questions from English learners.
Great! Let's answer them.
Question 1, should I listen every day?
Short answer yes, if possible.
But not for 1 hour.
No, 10 minutes is enough.
Your brain learns better from small daily contact than from a big session once a week. Question 2, what if I don't understand? Oh, this one is super common.
Yes, people think I don't understand. I'm bad at English.
But that's wrong. Not understanding means your brain is learning.
Confusion is part of the process,
If you understand everything, you're not learning. You're only reviewing.
and reviewing is safe, but it doesn't help you grow.
So don't stress. Listen, catch the idea, move on. Question 3, can podcasts replace grammar lessons?
Good one.
My answer, partly but not completely.
Podcasts teach natural English, real expressions, pronunciation, listening.
But they don't explain grammar deeply.
So think of podcasts as fuel and grammar as the engine.
Both are important, but fuel is what keeps you moving every day.
If grammar is boring for you, do small amounts.
And focus more on listening. It gives fast results. Question 4, what speed should I listen at?
For A2, 0.75 times to zero point 0.9 times.
For B1, 0.9 times to 1 times.
Never start with fast speed.
Yes, it kills motivation.
Slow but consistent wins the race. Question 5. How many podcasts should I listen to before I see progress?
Around 10 to 20 episodes.
Or 2 to 3 weeks of short daily listening?
It's like going to the gym,
You don't see muscles on day one.
but after a few weeks, oh yes, something changes.
Same with English listening. So that was our first episode. We hope you enjoyed it.
And we hope you learned something useful about why listening to podcasts is such a powerful way to learn English.
Thank you so much for being here with us.
Don't forget to come back for episode 2. We have a lot of exciting topics coming.
And if you enjoyed today's episode, please like this video.
And of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next lessons.
Thank you for learning with us. See you soon.